around the DREAM Act, and this action is bigger than ourselves is one thing that we like to remind ourselves of, and that it's not about us as individuals. It really is about the thousands of students that we work with, and the urgency that they feel and the desperation that they feel, and really the need to pass the DREAM Act, because we need to give young people hope, because their dreams are being truncated and their hopes are being dashed every single day, especially now that we're in graduation season. It's a bittersweet time for undocumented youth who are graduating high school and really don't know what the next step is, and where their lives are really going to go. And that's why I decided to step up and to be there at Senator McCain's office.
Where would you be deported to?
I would be deported to Mexico.
And what is your sense right now of what is going to happen in all of your cases? Will you be deported? And what has Senator McCain had to say about this? This will be the first time in the country that young, undocumented immigrants will be deported for protesting around immigration reform.
When we decided to take this step to really step up to the plate and be the leaders that young people look to us as, we knew that that was a risk. But like I said, this is beyond ourselves, and we were willing to take that risk for the young people that we work with. You know, it's about the DREAM Act. We have to remember that the message is not about our individual cases and whether we will or won't be deported, but the passage of the DREAM Act would address that. The passage of the DREAM Act would stop our deportations and really allow us to move forward with our futures and the dreams that we have of bettering our communities and fully integrating as the Americans that we feel.
And Jahaira, what's been the reaction of your parents to your actions and the rest of your community?
My community has really shown, and all of our communities have shown an outpouring of love and support for us. They know how hard we have been working for the past years. They know that we're dedicated, and they know why we're doing this, and they are with us every step of the way. We definitely feel their love and their support, and we know that they're doing everything they can to work with us for passage of the DREAM Act. My mom, you know, it's hard for her to see her little girl grow up and be taking these kinds of steps, but I know that she is proud of me and you know, the leadership that I portray, and she knows why I'm doing this. It's for the right reasons. It's for bigger reasons than myself. I mean, I wanted to be a teacher. It's really about those young people who I hope will continue to learn and to grow, and without the DREAM Act, they really don't have that incentive to continue learning, to continue growing and fulfilling themselves as human beings, and that just doesn't make sense to me.
Lisbeth, has John McCain weighed in? You all have said that he was for the DREAM Act, and now he is not supporting it. Has he spoken with you, or has his office spoken with any of you?
No. No, he hasn't. One of the things that we did get out of that, you know, sit-in was to eventually schedule a meeting with him when he's in Arizona, which will be in a couple of weeks. So hopefully we'll be meeting with him in person. He hasn't said anything really about the DREAM Act. We know that deep down he supports it. We know that it's an election year, and so he has to play politics. But we're really tired of politicians playing politics with their lives, because they're not just, you know, they're thousands of lives. And so we're hopeful that he will finally come out in support of the DREAM Act, and that both Republicans and Democrats will stop blaming each other for their inaction. I think we need a leader, and we are definitely looking up to not just Senator McCain, but other senators, key leaders in the Senate, to step up to the plate and, you know, take the risk, similar risk that we took, you know, have the courage to take that risk, just like we did, and just like thousands of students do every day when they finally say, you know, I'm going to put fear aside, and I'm going to be myself, and yes, I am undocumented. We're hopeful that will happen.
We want to thank you all for being with us. Lisbeth Mateo, Jahaira Carrillo, and Mohamed Abdullahi. Thank you for joining us from Phoenix. We hope to be able to talk to you again soon, and we hope that won't mean that you're no longer in this country. We will follow your case around whether you will be deported or not for protesting, for sitting in at Senator McCain's office. This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, The War and Peace Report. Stay with us.